I can't stand.
You are listening to the Sock Cop Sockcast. Please enjoy this audio at a reasonable speed.
Hellos, and welcome to the podcast. Yes, indeed, it's your good pal Sock Cop. Thank you so much for listening to this thing. On the last episode, I had a art lesson where I taught you how to draw a walrus wearing a party hat. I got several good responses. Thank you so much to Dop Online, sent a great one. Lynn sent an awesome one. We got the bass guy and this old lady. They did one, so thank you so much for everybody doing that. That was fantastic. I had a good time. We'll do another art lesson later on down the road. But for right now, I want to talk about a TV show that I forgot existed until I started watching it. Cat, would you stop clawing the thing? Dude, cat. A TV show that I forgot existed. It's called The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis. And it's a very old TV show. You've probably seen it on the Nick at Nights, unless you're very elderly, in which case you saw it originally when they aired, like in forever ago. But it stars this guy, and his name is Dobie Gillis, and he loves women folk and whatnot. He's always chasing the ladies, but there's this one girl named Zelda Gilroy, and she's in love with him. But he don't want nothing to do with it as the way that goes. Which, I don't know what the problem is. Because Zelda, she's just cute as a button. The bangs are a little bit cattywampus. But other than that, she's great. She's smart and she's funny and she does this little nose wrinkle thing. I don't see what the problem is myself. But this Dobie fella, he's on a whole nother thing. He's like, I don't want to be with no Zelda. So this episode is called The Chicken from Outer Space. Spoiler alert. There is no chicken from outer space. There is chicken, though. Chicken is involved, but it is not from outer space. See, what happens is, in the beginning, they're all talking, and somehow or another, they convince Dobie that he needs to take a biology class. I don't know how they do it exactly. The conversation doesn't make a whole lot of sense, to be honest with you. But all of a sudden, he decides he's going to take a biology class. So they go take a biology class, and the teacher guy, he's there. He says, class, today we're going to inject hormones in chickens, which is weird. I don't know what kind of school you went to, but the school that I went to, we did not inject hormones with chickens. Inject chickens with hormones, yeah. So anyway, old Dobie here, his daddy's got a store. He runs a little store or whatever. So they say, we're going to keep the chickens in the basement down there. Well, there's this other dude, his name is Maiden, and he's played by Mr. Bob Denver, who you may know as old Gilligan from the Gilligan's Island show, which is also pretty good. Well, he's like this beatnik character that's just sort of like, well, hey man, like cool or whatnot. He's sort of like a Shaggy character is what he really is. He's sort of he's dirty, looks like he's wearing a dirty sweater all the time. He's a strange character. Well, to some sort of circumstances, he is in charge of filling the chicken with hormones. And he ain't the guy you want filling your chicken with hormones, because he don't even understand the recipe for the chicken hormones for whatever reason, which don't make no sense in the first place. But he does it. So he puts too much hormone in the chicken. And then at the end of the episode, they come back into the store and wham up, there's a giant chicken. There's a big old giant chicken like chasing everybody. And everybody's like, oh no, it's a big old giant chicken and whatnot. And then the guy, he shoots the chicken with a shotgun. And then all of a sudden it's like a smaller chicken. It don't make no sense. But then at the end, see, Zelda wasn't there for none of that. She was hanging around just being cute, curling her bangs or whatever. And at the end, she's like, oh, you're lying to me. There ain't no big chickens. That doesn't happen. The big chicken thing you just said, that didn't happen. And he was like, oh, yeah, well, take a look at this, what I got here. And he brings out a big old giant egg. Big giant egg that I guess the chicken laid. I guess the hormones made it big and it made a big egg. I'm not sure. It didn't make a whole lot of sense, but it's very good. It's in black and white. I had completely forgot that this show existed, but it's a fantastic show. It's a fantastic show.
And now it's time for a minute with the Southern Gentleman.
Well, hello there. How y'all are? It is I, your good pal, the Southern Gentleman. You know, the weather lately surely has been a scorcher. I do declare I recommend you relax, for a man walking around with the weight of the world on his shoulders in this heat is liable to catch the vapors and end up face down in the turnip patch. But there is no need to be sullen, my friends, because there are several ways in which you can beat the heat, as they say. And I'd like to share a few of those with you right now. One is the appropriate dress. Now, a southern gentleman is always dressed to the nines, so in weather such as this, a seersucker suit is really the only option. Shorts and tank tops and other paraphernalia are strictly prohibited. Searing heat is no excuse for dressing like a hayseed. A large brim hat's also a very good idea. Now, one of my favorite things to do to beat the heat is to sit on my rocking chair out on the back porch and look out over the acreage and sip a nice glass of sweet tea, or if I'm feeling froggy, maybe a mint julep. Now, the perfect mint julep is a beautiful specimen of simplicity. One must, of course, use fresh mint at all times. Only the Yankeest of Yankees would use a mint out of a tube or some such contraption. Mint is a very easy plant to grow yourself. As a matter of fact, once you have some planted in the ground, you will find yourself overrun with mint. You'll be calling second and third cousins out of the phone book. Come gather up y'all some mint because I'm up to here with it. Before long, you'll have more mint than you could shake a weasel at. So gather up a handful of that fresh mint. Personally, I go 1 part mint and 3 part julep. And with a cold, refreshing beverage in your hand, you gaze into the yard and watch the squirrels and the birds play under the magnolia trees. Why, you get so lost in the beauty of nature, you almost forget you're practically on fire. This has been your good friend, the Southern Gentleman. Stay cool, my friends, and come by anytime. Yeah, you know, the weather's not so bad once the sun starts going down a little bit. This is the perfect time of day to take a walk. I think I'm gonna take me a little stroll by these lovely trees. There's a beautiful field that I like to stroll in. You got a nice babbling brook over there. Nature sure is great. Oh my goodness, look. Look over there in the field, there's some horses. Look, there's some horses. Shh, be quiet. Let's see if we can get closer to the horses. Oh, look at that, they're so majestic. Oi! What in the world? Oi, what are you looking at over there? Was it the horse? Is that you talking to me? Yeah, mate, that's me talking to. Oh, I don't know, I was just taking a stroll in the field. Oi, why don't you quit staring at us and do something useful? Okay, what can I do for you, weird talking horse? Me and my mates were hungry, yeah? Well, you're hungry? Wait, you're in the field. Horses eat grass, don't you? Isn't that what you eat, is grass? Yeah, of course we eat grass. But I'm bleeding tired of it. Every morning it's like, hey, what's for breakfast? Oh, grass. Oh, it's lunchtime. What are we having? Oh, grass. Oh, can't wait for a tasty dinner. Oh, it's grass again. I've had it up here with grass, mate. Oh, but that sounds fair. That sounds... I can understand that. That's okay. Well, why don't you... you were talking horse. Why don't you, just go somewhere else to get something different to eat? The car's out of gas, yeah? Oh, your car was out of the gas? Yeah, why don't you go pick us up a little something? All right. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not doing anything. What would you guys like to eat? No grass. Yeah, no, I get that. No grass. Okay, what else would you like to eat? All right, lads, what do you want to eat here? This sock fella's gonna go get us some food. I would like some Chinese food.
Yeah, Chinese food.
Yeah, some Chinese food. That's what we want. Oh, okay. You want me to go get you horses some Chinese food? That's not a problem. What do you want? I want to try some of that Mugu Garpan stuff. Yeah, seen it on an advert the other day.
Yeah, I want Mugu Garpan.
I would like some, yeah. All right. Do you guys want to just do you guys want to give me the cash now, or you just want to... No, we're good for it, mate. Don't worry about it. Just go quick before the place closes. Oh, all right then. Yeah, you're good for it, talking horse. That's not a problem. All right, see you later. Weird horses, they're sick of eating grass. They like to try Chinese food, but their cars run out of gas. They never have no money, and they all talk kind of funny. But I think those weird horses are the best.
with horses are the best.
You have reached the end of this episode. Please exit the podcast at a reasonable speed.